In a world where social media has made us more connected than ever before, many people still find it difficult to step out and engage in real-life social interactions. The notion of becoming more social is often accompanied by a sense of dread, anxiety, or even self-doubt. However, in reality, becoming more social is often easier than we think. It's simply a matter of shifting our mindset and taking small, intentional steps toward connection. In this video, we'll explore how socializing can be made simple, enjoyable, and less intimidating, breaking down the barriers that make us believe it's a complicated or overwhelming endeavor. 1. Reframe your thoughts about socializing. The first step in becoming more social is to reframe the way you think about socializing. We tend to view it as something reserved for extroverts or social butterflies, those who are naturally outgoing, energetic, and never shy away from a crowd. But this is a limited and misguided perspective. Being social doesn't require you to change who you are or suddenly transform into the life of the party. Socializing is simply about human connection, and we all possess the ability to connect with others. The key is understanding that socializing doesn't mean being constantly on or performing for an audience. It's about building authentic relationships, even if that means one-on-one interactions or smaller, more intimate settings. Instead of seeing socializing as a chore, try to view it as an opportunity to grow, connect, and learn. This shift in mindset makes socializing not only easier, but more rewarding. 2. Start small. Baby steps to social confidence. One of the biggest mistakes people make when trying to become more social is thinking that they need to jump straight into big events or overwhelming situations. The pressure to suddenly attend large gatherings or engage in loud, crowded spaces can be paralyzing for many. The key here is to take it one step at a time. Start with small, low-pressure interactions that allow you to build your social muscles gradually. Here are some ideas to start small. Start with a single conversation. When you're at the store, waiting in line, or at the gym, try striking up a conversation with a stranger. Ask someone how their day is going, or offer a compliment. Small exchanges like these can help break the ice and show you that socializing can be light and easy. Attend smaller events. Instead of diving into large parties or social gatherings, try attending smaller meetups, group activities, or intimate dinners with a few people. These settings feel less intimidating and offer more opportunities for meaningful connections. Reconnect with old friends. If the idea of making new friends feels overwhelming, start by reaching out to people you already know. Reconnecting with old acquaintances can help you practice socializing in a comfortable environment. 3. Master the art of listening. A common misconception about being social is that it's all about talking. In reality, the most successful social interactions are often the ones in which people listen attentively and engage thoughtfully with what others are saying. Being a good listener is a crucial social skill, and it's something that most people appreciate deeply. When you make an effort to listen, truly listen, to what others are saying, it shows them that you value their perspective. This, in turn, creates a sense of connection and encourages deeper conversation. Here are a few tips for becoming a better listener. Make eye contact. This simple gesture communicates attentiveness and respect. Ask open-ended questions. Instead of asking yes, no questions, try to ask things like, "What's been the best part of your week?" Or, "How did that experience make you feel?" This encourages the other person to open up. Be mindful of body language. Nonverbal cues such as nodding, leaning in slightly, or showing genuine interest. Let the other person know that you're engaged and present. Resist the urge to interrupt. Let the other person finish their thoughts before you respond. Being patient allows for a more organic flow of conversation. 4. Put yourself in social situations without the pressure. The more you practice socializing, the easier it becomes. This doesn't mean you need to force yourself into social events you dread, but you can start by exposing yourself to more social settings. By gradually placing yourself in situations where social interaction is likely, you can build confidence and comfort. Here are some low-pressure ways to put yourself in social situations. Join a class or group. Whether it's a hobby class, a fitness group, or a book club, participating in an activity you enjoy gives you a built-in topic of conversation and a natural way to meet people. Volunteer. Volunteering can be a wonderful way to meet new people while contributing to a cause you care about. Because you're focused on helping others, there's less pressure to perform socially. Work or study in public spaces, whether it's a cafe, a library, or a co-working space. These places often provide opportunities to interact with others in a relaxed setting. Remember, the key is to make these situations feel as low pressure as possible. You don't need to walk into a room expecting to make 5 new friends. Just aim for one meaningful conversation. 5. Use social media to your advantage. Social media often gets a bad rap for contributing to isolation, but it can actually be a great tool for becoming more social in real life. Platforms like Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, or even Twitter offer opportunities to connect with people who share your interests or professional goals. You can initiate conversations, engage with others' posts, and even organize in-person meetups through these platforms. Start small by reaching out to someone online that you'd like to connect with. Comment on their posts, message them to ask a question, or invite them to a casual event. Sometimes the transition from online to offline interactions is easier because it removes the pressure of immediate face-to-face engagement. 6. Overcome social anxiety. Gradually, for many people, socializing can feel overwhelming due to social anxiety. The fear of being judged, saying the wrong thing, or feeling like you don't belong can make social situations seem daunting. However, social anxiety can be managed, and it's possible to reduce its impact over time. If you struggle with social anxiety, consider the following. Practice mindfulness. Being present in the moment can help you reduce feelings of anxiety. Focus on the conversation at hand instead of worrying about how you appear to others. Challenge negative thoughts. Social anxiety often stems from negative self-talk. Try to challenge the idea that others are judging you or that you're not good enough. In most cases, people are focused on their own experiences, not critically observing you. Start with familiar people. If you're anxious about meeting new people, start by socializing with friends or family members you trust. Gradually extend your comfort zone by introducing yourself to new people in those familiar settings. 7. Be yourself. Authenticity is key. One of the biggest barriers to socializing is the fear of not being liked or accepted. However, the truth is, you don't need to change who you are to make friends or connect with others. Authenticity is magnetic. People are drawn to those who are comfortable being themselves. When you embrace your true self, you allow others to feel comfortable doing the same. And it's through these authentic connections that deep and lasting friendships are built. Remember, you don't need to impress anyone. You don't need to be perfect or have everything figured out. Simply being open, kind, and genuine will attract like-minded people into your life. Final thoughts. Socializing can be simple and enjoyable. Becoming more social doesn't require an overnight transformation. It's about taking small, consistent steps that help you break through social barriers and create meaningful connections. The truth is, socializing is easier than we often think. It's all about mindset, intention, and practice. Start small, be authentic, and remember that building relationships is a gradual process. The more you allow yourself to engage with the world around you, the more natural it will feel. So the next time you feel hesitant to socialize, remind yourself it's easier than it seems, and the rewards are worth it. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like. If you want more content on personal growth and social skills, be sure to subscribe and stay updated. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment below and share your experiences or any tips you have on becoming more social. Let's keep the conversation going.